Hey guys, just want to make a quick video about my runs against the invasion content within Season 1 for the First Descendant. I see that some people are still struggling with, fighting the bosses at the end of the invasion and probably maybe, trying to clear the run as quickly as possible. So just want to give a quick overview of the Descendant I personally use for reactor, external components, and the weapon in particular. So let's get right into it. So I use Ultimate Valby. You can use regular Valby. Well, actually, yeah, you can use regular Valby as well. I primarily use a gun build on my Valby with Enduring Legacy. This is fully catalyzed firearm attack, firearm critical damage rounds per magazine, and bonus attack against Colossus. This doesn't help at all with the boss at the end, but hey, your Enduring Legacy doesn't exactly have to be perfect. It does do more damage the more copies you have. Mine is obviously a fully maxed one. Here are the mods on it. I'll just leave this here for a few seconds if you want to take a screenshot and copy it later. Now let's look at her reactor. During legacy mounting, and I only have blue substats on it. Not the greatest, but they work. I am generally for the external components using a 2-piece layer and 2-piece annihilation. But I was relatively lucky on getting as much HP as I did on the Slayer, 910, some fire resistance, chill resistance, max MP, because I generally like using Valby's abilities. Next one, annihilation, memory, max HP, defense, electric resistance, and then the Slayer processor, max HP, max shield, toxin resistance. My Valby is basically just a bit more tanky than usual. I honestly would prefer to get a MP regen related mods, but I haven't put in the effort to farm it. What I did put in the effort to do for this particular set was to ensure that the majority of my components try to maximize their HP when trying to get a 2-piece Slayer and a 2-piece Annihilation. So you have 646 max HP on the processor, which is the most as far as I've seen. Then on Annihilation Memory, 646. I couldn't really see a way to get max HP on either a Annihilation sensor or a Slayer sensor, so defense is the next best option. And same exact deal with the Slayer auxiliary power. Obviously, I could get other HP components, but I would not be able to get these set bonuses. Alrighty. As well, I'm not going to particularly show these other weapons, like the Greg's Reverse Fate or the Afterglow, primarily because I don't even use them in the invasion. I only hold out the Enduring Legacy throughout the entire time. Lastly, let's go to the Descendant modules for my Ultimate Valby. The reason why I say supply moist, the reason why I say it doesn't matter whether you have a Valby or Ultimate Valby is I'll just hover over supply moisture. You can see that this mod in particular is available to both versions of Valby. Otherwise, I will take a few seconds to pause and let you take a screenshot or pause the video to see what mods I'm currently using on my Valby. Again, she isn't particularly min-maxed right now in terms of damage. I primarily focused on just survivability. That's why you'll see I have an increased HP increased HP up here, and then an HP collector in case I do need it. Honestly, I could recatalyze a few of these other. Oh yeah, and HP amplification, giving more HP, minus shield. I could obviously have a little bit more survivability by adding defense or any of the particular immunity mods. And this is if you are truly struggling in some of the content here, then obviously you can use any of these to resist any of the immunities that or any of the effects that drain your health pretty hardcore. So, but that is enough talking. Let's try to just jump into a invasion, see what's going on. I'm trying to not have too much editing within this video, just trying to have one clean run. I'm gonna do this solo because obviously I have seen some Reddit threads that talk about how some people are sabotaging their invasions and whatnot, so like the one where you have to pick a certain set of symbols, stay within that little radius, and basically some people are doing a little bit of trolling. And I mean, it might be funny the first time, but again, everyone has a different situation, so some people may have work in a bit and can't use any other time to do their invasions, so having that bit of trolling is not, how should I say, it's not appreciated, so. And the reason why, again, I like Valby is she's not the fastest character like Bunny, but she runs, well, she has abilities that make these longer parts of the invasion go a bit further. So, oh, and I am on top. That is another thing is sometimes like they've updated the spawn spot, so if you mess up like I just did earlier, you can actually skip some of the what's it called, some of the parkour, so just by failing like I did. Which, I mean, it's a little against how mechanics are supposed to work, but, you know, like, I'm not complaining too much right now, so. And if you can just tell, guys, I'm also not really caring about my health. As well, I'm just kind of face tanking everything. I'm not attempting to really dodge or conserve health or go out of my way for health. So it's a pretty easy run with Valby. Yep. Again, can even mess up a few times like I'm doing now, so it's no big deal at all. Getting hit with some damage here and there, no worries. But again, if you are struggling, I'm not telling you to not pick up health or any things that would help you. So definitely what I'm trying to do is lay out a baseline for how I approach these invasions. Otherwise, yeah. Let's go here. I try to get a little bit of supply moisture on him, throw out a couple abilities, and yeah, we're basically just going to lay on him and only shoot, and that is the end of the invasion. But otherwise, I'm just going to go repeat this on my own a few times. I hope this kind of guide helps in any way to people who are struggling, whether it just gives out some basic pointers about, you know, putting on a bit more HP or trying to upgrade your weapon. I just really wanted to make a video out there to see if it helps anyone. But that's about it. Hope this helps. And it wasn't exactly a short and sweet video, but I hope it got to the point. Thank you guys.